Fear of disasters versus fear of war. When danger has many faces, welcome to this quiet space amid the noise. In this podcast, we don't offer quick answers. We ask deep questions and try to listen to ourselves and slowly and honestly. Today's episode explores a fear that lives silently inside many of us. The fear of disasters. Alongside it, another powerful fear, the fear of war. At first glance, they may seem similar. Both deal with danger, destruction, and threat to life as we know it. But when we look more closely, we discover that each carries a different kind of weight, awakening distinct emotions and different wounds. Let's sit with this fear today, not to fight it, but to understand what it's trying to say. What is the fear of disasters? The fear of natural disasters, earthquakes, floods, fires, hurricanes, is essentially a fear of nature's uncontrollable forces. A disaster comes without permission. It makes no distinction between rich and poor, and you cannot reason with it. Perhaps the most terrifying part is the helplessness it brings. Home, shelter, routine, safety suddenly feel fragile, capable of disappearing in a moment. People living with this fear may experience panic during disaster news, anxiety with weather shifts, constantly storing supplies, trouble sleeping, an intense need for order and control. But why does this fear appear? And why now? What's beneath this fear? A direct or witnessed experience many have lived through disaster, especially in childhood, or saw it unfold through news or social media. Even years later, the body remembers. Fear of sudden loss. Disasters mean unpredictable loss of people, places, memories without warning, a lack of inner safety. When we don't feel safe inside, the outer world begins to feel threatening, even the sky or the ground. Overexposure to media. Constant imagery trains the body to believe the world is not safe. Disaster is near. And what about the fear of war? The fear of war is different. It's not just fear of destruction. It's fear of what people can do to each other. War means people, not nature, that become the threat. Neighbors become enemies, systems collapse, logic disappears. War doesn't just destroy, it shatters meaning. It's not just bombs. It's the collapse of trust. Fear of war includes losing voice or rights, being forced from home, being harmed for identity, watching values fall apart. Both types of fear affect our sense of safety, but fear of war touches on social and identity wounds, while disaster fear ties more to survival and bodily trauma. How can we deal with these fears? Acknowledge the fear without judgment. Fear doesn't mean weakness, it means you're human. Denying it only delays healing. Distinguish real danger from imagined fear. Not everything on the news will happen to you. Train your mind to tell the difference between image and reality, possibility and certainty. Soothe the body, not just the mind. These fears often live in the body. Try breathing, movement, meditation, or time in nature. Let your nervous system learn, I'm safe now. Strengthen connection with others. Fear isolates, but safety lives in connection. Reach out. Stay close, even with one person. Accept that some things are beyond control, hard but freeing. We may not control the world, but we can still live, even in uncertainty. What if we asked our fear? What if we gently asked, what are you trying to tell me? Maybe it would say, I'm afraid of losing the ones I love without warning. I'm afraid of losing home, voice, or identity. I'm afraid what I thought was safe isn't. When we let fear speak, it becomes a guide, not an enemy. Fear of disaster is not irrational. Fear of war is not weakness. They show how deeply we love life, how much we long for safety, and how fragile this world can feel. We'll never erase risk, but we can change our relationship with fear. We can listen, move with it, and tell it, I see you, but you do not control me. Thank you for being here today. If this resonated with you, give it space, give it voice, and allow yourself to feel without rushing to fix. We'll meet again soon in another quiet conversation where we keep listening with presence and care. Stay close to yourself and take a deep breath like the earth after rain.